Look at this guy. He wants to see Noita. Are you kidding? Today of all days? I guess you had a good time last night then. Good morning indeed. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Sorry, just finalizing some touches here. Alrighty, folks. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Very nice to see you all. What's going on? King Nesta, Wito. Oh, thank you. Yeah, category name. Good call. Probably important today. Sorry, that's what you were getting at. I gotcha. My bad, guys. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Give me a little bit of a break here. Luthamir, thank you so much for the host. What is up, King Nesta? Good to see you. There we go. That's the right category. Good to be here. Oh my, I felt like this day was never going to come. Here we are. So we're still waiting for an update, it seems. But it's 10 o'clock Eastern. I'm giving them the time. This is the time they wanted me to go live, so it's all good. I did notice a few other streamers jumping on, but no, it's fine. It's very cool. We will check out the beta content, which I'm currently sort of in the middle of, and then sometime during the morning, I assume there will be a push for the early access version. So, and then roll with that. Like, seriously, if you've ever played the previous version on God knows how many platforms, it's available on everything, right? Hell, it's even available on Mac. That's how you know a game is prolific. Yeah, no, you're going to enjoy it. I guarantee it. So, another thing I'm doing as well is every couple of hours I'm going to stop my recording, which then gets saved to my drive, which then gets uploaded to the cloud. Shouldn't interfere with the stream too much, I don't think. And then my editor can pull it down and he can get started working as well, so we can get some content ready for the YouTubes. You start online school. That's awesome, man. Beat's going in, huh? Now you can wear your pajamas all day. Beeve, me too, yes. I've been playing a little bit. I put in 8 hours-ish on the beta. I still haven't even seen the boss. I got an idea how to get to the boss, but I don't know. I haven't got there yet. Anyway, let's switch on over. Let's jump on in. How's my beard looking? Is good? Okay. Calorian, how you doing today? Good to see you. Early access patch notes 3. Yeah, so this hasn't been updated yet. But yeah, super excited. I'm gonna continue the game I did with the video we made. I'm going to continue that because I figure it was you're not missing a lot there. Not many spoilers at all. Oh, it seems I've already selected a character here. So this is our castle, kind of like the manor in the previous game. We've unlocked a bunch of stuff, but obviously it's still a ton to go. I've seen screenshots of what this manor can look like, and it's massive. So we've got tons to explore, but it's not out yet. See, most of this is locked away, and I think that's specific for the beta version. There'll be more coming. We've unlocked 3 character classes at the moment. The mage, the barbarian, and the ranger as well. Dress professional for math class? Please, get the hell out of here. Send your math teacher over here. Gruff Husky, 500 bits. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. The tweet you showed of the blacksmith with the 3D arms. Right? Isn't that interesting? Fascinating stuff. Yeah, I'm really... What are they going to do? Send you home? Anyway, I can't spend any money here. In fact, I don't think I can spend much at all. It usually says underneath here, like affordable items downstairs, but... Oh, yeah, my cursor is on the screen. Okay, cool. We're good. It handles controller and keyboard input very well. So I've got a couple of upgrades here. Let's see what's going on here. So I'm a knight. This particular character doesn't have any traits at all. I did decide to choose a character with just like no alterations, visual or otherwise, before we begin a run. The Magic 8 Ball is a spell. You've got a talent, which is a shield. All of this stuff will become clear. You can see I'm level 47, so that's the number of things that I've unlocked thus far. We've got some gear. I've unlocked some scholarly equipment, which is kind of the second grade equipment above leather. There's a couple of hidden things. I'll explain as we go. But I've already unlocked the dash, and I've unlocked the ability to read memories. So memories are kind of important in terms of not necessarily story progression or what, but it's probably just hints, I think. Anyway, so blacksmith, you can choose to upgrade your stuff. You need equipment weight maximum increase in order to hold some of this stuff. Obviously, they don't want you to get too overpowered on a specific run. The character, you can see it looks very, like, it looks a lot nicer. Like, the graphics are really nice. It's very smooth. The character is actually very much the same as the previous game in terms of just visual design, I guess. But then, yes, they've adapted the art style. Exactly, yeah, 100%. This is the Enchantress. She sells runes, so this is interesting. Like, for example, I'd like to buy a bounty rune. I can't afford it anyway, but it says need more redstone. No idea what that is yet, so we're still waiting on that. Same sort of deal. This is Charon. He's going to take some of my money, and this is the offshore accounts right here. Get it? It's a safe in the water. I like it. If we go back, I can show you the offshore account. Where are you? Oh, there it is there. There's only one level at the moment, and it saves like 10% of your maximum. I think, again, that's just during the beta. There will be additional updates for that. And we're doing pretty much max damage at the moment with this particular class. So he'll take the majority of the money. We save a little bit, and we go on. So this is the Citadel. This is your castle that you're exploring. There's some places that are somewhat locked, so I won't go too far until the update hits. You've got a couple of different moves. Instead of the downward thrust that you had before, you've got sort of this downward slash now. I explained all of this during my first look video. But it plays really nicely, very smooth, frame rate's amazing. You'll notice, you'll feel right at home, honestly. If you're familiar at all with the previous game, you can't go wrong. Bantle, what's up? How you doing? You'll even notice a lot of the same enemies from the previous game. The eyeballs are back. This is a new thing, or at least I think it's a new thing. I can't remember. But you can go down these little pipes and... Oops, should have been ready for that. There's some bramble you can destroy. It does grow back when you leave the room. Come back. Oh, I'm going to have to do a dash up here. Let's see if they let me do it. I'll wait for this guy to come down. There we go. A lot of the places you can't reach without a dash or the ability to actually traverse. So it's got some light Metroidvania aspects to it. Nothing real fancy. Oh, this guy's a big guy. Why did I jump there? Whew. Couple of actually higher level enemies. So much like the first game, the more you unlock in the unlock tree, the more difficult the enemies become sometimes. We're going to collect as much money as possible so I can actually maybe buy some more stuff. A bit of extra health here. So, yeah, like I said, this should all be very familiar to anyone that's previously played the other games. There's a bunch of lore. I won't get too much into that. I would rather wait for the beta upgrade, or the early access upgrade rather. Precise timing is very important. Sometimes you have to really think about a room before you jump in, especially rooms. The fairy chests are back as well, so there's a lot of challenge rooms where if you're able to complete the room given a certain scenario, you get a little bit of a bonus or access to a chest. Let's just wait here a little bit. So I still haven't beaten the first boss as well. That's something. Hey, it's something I should probably point out. I've been sort of chatting with one of the devs on Discord, and he's given me some hints, which I kind of got in the first place, but yeah. Really polished, right? And it's like, this is nowhere near its final version, so yeah, lots to go yet. So here you have kind of a risk-reward system. These change as well. These are they, is it called blessings? I'm not sure exactly. But I can increase my max HP by 42 if I take half my damage straight up, which I don't think I'm willing to do right now. This one is a sort of a health recharge. I might leave that there just in case we need it, if we're desperately in favor of it. G'day from Perth. How you doing, Nelderbelly? Nelderbelly, good to see you. Lord Pills, how you doing too? Box of Dust, nice to see you as well, dude. You're up early. Oh my god, if I had a choice, I would not... Well, technically, I guess I did have a choice. The ability to read this is something that you unlock. I'm hoping I can show you more of the way those things are unlocked. You go into sort of a special world with an extra special challenge. Some of them are actually really difficult as well. We'll show you all this as we go along. So these ledges here, as soon as you leave them, they disappear. but they grow back almost straight away. So you kind of have to be very... Whoa! Have to be very careful with those as well. Actually, do we want to go... Yeah, I think I want to go this way. How are you, Ordinary? Good to see you as well. I'm surprised to see half of you up. You're my nighttime crew coming in here. It's fantastic. Thank you for the support, guys. Oh, that was a bigger version of the knife. There's a mid-air recover. I can't remember if that was something in the original game or not. But if you get hit, you can sort of jump out of that stun lock phase and continue onwards. Yep, need that. Thank you very much. Nico, yes. Yeah, today's a special day. A lot of precise platforming. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was going to go well. I really do like the fairy chest rooms. They do. That was one of the things I liked in the original game. They really do provide kind of a great deal of challenge, regardless of your. Well, that's not a statement's not always true, but depending on your setup, it may be easy or difficult. I had one the other day where you couldn't jump or shoot, and that proved to be very difficult. I couldn't even complete it. But I was a mage, and so here's one, for example. All I got to do is defeat all of the enemies. Hold up. Right, so we have to go into this room down below, using our little teleporter here. And we've got to figure out what's going on. It doesn't say don't get hit, so we're fine. This guy is sitting literally in the bramble, which means we're going to have to clear this out just a little bit. Pills, what do you mean swampy? Is this a new game or an update to an existing title? Nope, completely new. Syndrome, my name is McQueeb. We play roguelike games. I was very fortunate to obtain an early copy of this. It's the beta version at the moment. There should be an update later today. Into the early access phase. It will go on sale tomorrow on Steam. The command RL2 is what you're looking for, and that will give you a link directly to the Steam page. So that's it. We did the room. That was actually very easy. A lot of the fairy chest rooms are not that easy at all. Then we go up here and we get... Ta-da! Retaliation room. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Deal damage to enemies that hit you. So, good question, Nico. The embargo, we did have a restriction of, so we could create YouTube content, and that's why I created the sort of 30-minute preview that I did. But I really wanted to remain respectful. They asked me not to show, too much away. Obviously, it's not in a finished state yet. There's some placeholder content. There's a couple of biomes that aren't even finished yet. But it's hopefully during the update I can show you a lot more. It's going to be closer to what's going to be available tomorrow. In fact, it may even be the final version that's available. So we're waiting for that to drop. It should happen sometime this morning, and then as soon as I get notification of that somehow, I've got my eye on Steam, but because the game's running, it may not tell me that there's an update available. We might periodically just straight up quit out and see if an update has dropped. I really do like that about Steam, how it gives you the... oh, big money bag! How it gives you the option to... well, it gives devs the option to sort of drip feed content and have different versions for different outlets and that kind of thing. It's really cool. And the fact that they can convert a beta into sort of an early access or full release is really, really cool as well. So that ball over there, I have not seen that before. Obviously, we've got a silver chest. We want to check that out. That particular one is glowing. I don't know what the glowing indicates. Oh, God. As you progress more through the castle, it's very easy to start to get tilted. And hopefully not throw the run. So the goal of this, by the way, is every death is a little bit of progression, right? When you lose, you... Oh, I missed that last one right there. 76 health right now. You do take all of the gold that you find in the world back to your castle, which you can then, I guess, passed on down to your ancestors. That's the whole thing. So this is the boss door. If you're familiar with the first game, a lot of the structure remains very much the same. We can read this memory over here because we have the ability to do so. He didn't stop. Detect when you didn't press a button anymore. Yeah, that might be the additional jump or the sort of the breakaway from the stun lock. Blah, blah, blah. Let's have a look. There are 2 lamps beside the door. Both lamps must be quickly lit with a strike of the foot to open the door. So that's the thing, right? The fire goes that fast, so you'll have to be quick. So what they're talking about is the downward slash. But again... Oh, okay. Okay, so if I'm... It's difficult to pull off. So what I'm trying to do is light one. Oh, okay. I think I can do this, actually. Let's see if we can see the first boss finally. Oh, that would have been really close. So we've got to hit it low. That's all I had to do? Come on. Lamech's Throne. Yeah, let's try it. Hell yeah, why not? What's up, buddy? I mean, he's already got swords in his back. This will be a piece of cake. He's already injured. Contact damage is a thing. Oh god. Oh, wow. Okay. Expect to see this screen a lot. It shows you your progress through the castle and the enemies that you kill. Each one of these little X's right here indicates something that we've killed previously. That was fun. We've got 1,470 bucks. That's really cool. So now we get to choose an heir, right? A lot of these traits make the game either a lot harder or Galorian, nice. They're usually negative traits. There's some that are neutral. There's not many that are positive. But we've got nearsighted, which gives me an increase of 12% gold. It's 12% because we've actually increased the earning potential by 1% twice, I believe. Or, no, maybe just once, and it was an extra 2%. Glaucoma, darkness surrounds you. I really dislike that, but I would like you to show you the archer. We'll get there eventually. Lady Triss. Let's take the wizard, the mage. The castle don't change every run. Oh no, it does. Yeah. It's completely randomized every time you run in. It's like they do a remodel in the years that It takes an heir to grow to adult age. The lady has a nice beard. I'm gonna have to check that. Okay, so we can afford a couple of extra things here. An increased carry, so runes give you passive upgrades. Most of it is passive upgrades in one form or another. This is an item that you can carry. We need more of that red dust, which I don't know what it is. Study hall, convert knowledge into violence, increase intelligence, raising spell and talent damage. Probably helpful for a mage. And armor. Let's take the armor. Right. So with the mage, you have a couple of different attacks. This is a free attack. So immediately in front of his wand, he's doing damage at 21. But you'll notice that with our flame damage, which is I guess from the wand itself, he's doing 36. So it's probably more beneficial to get that if you can. The great thing is with the range on that, you can actually sort of cheese enemies behind walls. You've also got a couple of moves. We'll get into that as we get on. Let's give him some more money to care on. It's even confirming whether or not I actually want to do that. Elix, how are you today? Thanks for coming in. Yep, it did definitely say Lady Triss. She has a fabulous beard. It's 2020, man. Get on board. This is like a different way of playing. I don't remember playing the mage in the first game at all. So I know they had some different classes, but they were mainly like archetypes that very different. Sorry, very similar to just regular, the regular knight. If you leave a screen with like things like food and coins on the ground, you will lose them if you don't pick them up. So there's no point in not doing that. All right, so 2 hits to get that out. You'll notice spikes on the ceiling. That's pretty common. I don't know who designed this castle, but I tell ya, this guy charges. He's a bit of a pain in the butt. There was a version of this game where I could destroy those with this fire, but it doesn't seem to be working anymore. That's been patched out. And you'll notice there is definitely a gap in between the shots and whoopsie daisy and the fireball. All right, let's go up first. Probably the best idea. These things are really cool. You can use them to your advantage, actually. You can jump off them, which is pretty great. In actual fact, there is a room where you need to do that. We'll get onto that later. Oop. Oh, damn. So one thing I am finding is that... Oh, we got some mana as well. Oh, this might be a good room to show off my magical ability. So there's a bunch of different spells that you end up with. So for example, I can do this. Pretty awesome. And I can also send a little shockwave. I can also hold the button down and aim that. So if I wanted to aim upwards, it's low damage, but it can activate doors, do all sorts of different things. Same choices here. So one thing that I am finding is that with the PlayStation 4 controller at least, turning around in a, like, sometimes it snaps back. I think that's because of the weight of the thumbstick. It's not always easy to do. So I'll sometimes be facing the wrong way. So we are doing quite a bit of damage, actually. Not bad considering we're a wizard and this is our standard attack. Which is, I guess it's the weapon slash wand attack there. Little bit of fire never hurt anyone. The range it puts on, puts between you and the enemy is really nice, though. Let's figure out what to do here. So we can just travel through. Doesn't look like a huge deal. Whoop! But compared to my 52 damage I was doing before with the knight, yeah, it's definitely noticeable difference. You have to hit enemies a couple of times. The best thing is that we can actually stay away from them. Kind of cool. Right. Yes. I stand corrected. You are very right there. Some of these rooms can be very, very challenging, depending on the enemies that are in there. And you do want to smash everything as well, because coins are ultra important. So this is another common trope in the game. You do get trap rooms. Hey, Drive, how you doing? Nope, no Ugu commands. I'm afraid I do apologize. That will never be a thing on this channel. This is a very basic room, and it actually offers you a safe spot right in the middle here. Let's just wait for this. No reason to rush it. Well. The charging enemy can be very troublesome, but at the same time, if you're prepared, no problem. So this is one thing I haven't figured out yet. Because this particular thing, whatever it is, this platform, let's figure out what's going on here. Obviously, it's some kind of jump mechanic, but it doesn't activate with my slash like most other things. Double jump doesn't seem to do anything. What about magic? Let's try this. Nope. It's also possible that I'm not ready for that. Is there flight in the game? God, I hope not. Yes. Well, if the first game's anything to go by, there is a character that can fly. Spell. All right, so we've got that. Doesn't seem to activate it. Down slash. Nah, nothing. So what I'm thinking is that we don't have the ability to use these yet. That's another sort of Metroidvania deal, is that sometimes you just don't have the skills to get where you want to get. Just like real life. That's great. Having the occasional food item nearby is kind of cool. Don't like this at all. You're still alive? Wow. Oh! Oh, that ain't good. Alright, we do have a... oh no. It's gone sideways. We do have a really advanced version of the eyeball here. He shoots a triplicate shot. and many, many more projectiles. Alright, so you're done. You're done. We definitely want to take out the eyeball because, oh no. Oh no. Alright. They do drop extra cash, which is nice. We are one hit away from death. Doesn't matter what hits us, we're going to die very, very shortly. You think that went well? No, so that's one thing I've got to get used to, is using spells. I keep using, like, just primary attacks. It's not that I don't like the spells, because they're really cool. Some of them are actually really powerful, but it's just, well, there you go. It's just that I'm not used to using them, that's all. Search for wall chicken? How much money did we get there? We won't know yet. Wow, this guy's got 192% gold pickup. We'll probably end up using... Enemies get knocked far away and you fall slowly. That might be really helpful with him. Or her. Lady Julia. My apologies. Lady Autumn and Lady Jane. So treasure hunters start with a random relic. I mean, that's a straight up positive. We're gonna roll with that one. This one here, Osteogenesis Imperfecta, an extra 180% gold. You have 1 HP. It's a hitless run with this particular character. Fun, but yeah, those runs will not last very long. Let's take the barbarian. This is a different sort of character. I'll explain that as we get there too. Increase health gain from meat. Yes, that sounds delightful. A brittle bone disease? Well, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, you don't get any extra strength or anything. So this is a barbarian. You do have an incredibly powerful downward slash. That's your primary attack. But the pièce de résistance is this move right here. We've also got the ability to shout and to throw a fireball as well. One of the main advantages of this character is the advanced HP. Hold up. Okay, so there we go. That's probably the first bug that I've encountered. Or maybe it's not. I was expecting that to be, Right. Okay, so we have to leave and come back if we want that chest. Alright, that makes sense. And especially since this entrance is so hazardous. That makes absolute sense. Uh-oh. There you go. We fell for the trap in the room straight away. Here's another one I haven't figured out yet. It looks like you have to be ultra small to get that chest. I don't know if there's another way through or not. Let's try that again. Oh, it's gone? No, it's still locked. Okay, it's not a bug at all. I thought that was just a trapdoor stuck in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, it's got some purpose. We don't have a double jump. I do believe that becomes a thing later on. Did it again. Good trap room. Obviously, it's working well. Dwarfism. It's one of the ones in this as well. Yeah, we do have that trait in here. So my primary hit, let me see if I can show you that, does 130 damage, right? That's a lot. That's 2.5 times what the knight had available. The spinning attack does a lot less, but it's kind of cool for keeping enemies away. What random... Actually, great question. I didn't even check that. Treasure Hunter. Hyperion's Ring. Gain an extra life. That's kind of cool. Let's see if we can find the boss door now. Sometimes you want to reset rooms as well. Just like pop in if you're sort of delayed or you need a chance to breathe for a sec. Just run back out and run back in. Enemies won't go anywhere. Aidsman, how you doing? Good to see you. Again, this is just all of the sort of little things that I found along the way. Different lore stuffs. A lot of it's kind of humorous language. The game's not, like, it doesn't take itself too seriously, which I kind of like. Yeah, you can see our damage is heavily reduced when we're doing the spinning attack. Makes sense. I mean, we're killing them in one hit. That's really cool. Kid Benson goes on sale tomorrow on Steam. RL2 is the command you want to type if you want the link. This current, the one you're looking at right now is actually the beta version. We're waiting for an update from Celador Games. Actually, let me keep my Discord up as well. People might be trying to... Yep, here we go. Yeah, sometime today, says the dev. So I'll keep an eye on Discord, and if we get a notification there, I'm sure he'll let me know. Completely fine. Just like that. They were making tweaks to the Barbarian. Apparently, people were having trouble using him or her, and I get that, because it's a very different sort of character class. But I like it a lot. It gives you completely different... Uh-oh. It was bad. Gives you completely different moveset, which I really like. So that's another thing as well. Sometimes when you're with this character, if your feet aren't firmly planted on the ground, you might attack with your spinning move, or at least the damage from your spinning move. Oh wow. Thank goodness for that massive health pool. This is an interesting room. Not much to do here. You just climb up. The great thing is you can just take out all of these and get a little bit extra. Sometimes it drops health. Sometimes it drops mana potions. But we're back up to max health almost. No price tag on Steam. That's not uncommon. Before a game pops on early access, it will be... that'll obviously be available tomorrow when you purchase. If I had to guess, I'd say 20 to 25. I wonder if I have a shortcut. Let me check that. A shortcut button to the map. We don't. Maybe the options button? No. I guess on the PS4 it'd be pressing down on the gamepad itself, on the, what do they call it? The touch sensor? Has anyone ever used that touch sensor on a PS4 controller? I don't know. It was one of those things that's kind of a gimmick. It looks like they're rolling it over into the next version, or PS5, whatever. Yeah, Ambrosia, that's actually what... I think a lot of games do that. it's a good use of it, which is such a waste when you think about it. It's like, yeah, we've got this button and it's really cool. It's like ultra touch sensitive, latest technology. You can open a map with it. It's really cool. So here, this is probably a pit filled with spikes. So what we'll do is drop down. There we go. You just gotta rapidly tap the right button, the right bumper for that. This is one of those games where I would definitely recommend the controller. However, that's not always the case. With the archer, I prefer him or her with mouse and keyboard. And you'll see why. Oh my goodness. Thank God for invincibility frames, eh? What are we at? 750 gold. So as you can see, 750 gold isn't really going to buy us much anymore. Maybe an item or two, but definitely not one of the castle upgrades anymore. We've reached the point where we want to sort of, yeah, start investing heavily. So this is interesting. Take 182 damage, which is half my health, for an increase of 54. I wonder how that works with the ring that we have that gives us an extra life. 182 is a lot to get back. That's like 6 meals right there. Maybe I'll just save the health restore and we'll come back. August 18, and its price is expected to rise to $30 come the eventual 1.0 release. Yep, again, that's not uncommon. A lot of people get annoyed with that when, you know, devs do that, but devs got to eat too. Noita is doing exactly the same thing. There was a little bit of outcry saying, you know, why should we pay more? And it's like, well, don't then. Get it now. Hell, Noita, if we're talking about that, is currently 20% off on Humble Bundle store. But its 1.0 is coming soon as well. Hey now. So it's pretty good. Early on, the Barbarian, that spinning move does next to nothing in terms of damage, and but now it's doing alright damage. We just certainly need to still hit them a couple of times before... Come on, dude. There goes that half health that I should have taken advantage of. Oh well. We representing? Absolutely. Internet Anna, thank you so much for joining today. Good to see you again. It's my wife. My wife. Hey, 46 HP recovered. Okay, so that's obviously it obviously scales. Now I'm worried about going in there with so little health. However, we do have, we got some sparks coming from over here. Why is that? Ah, okay, that's what the sparks indicate. I don't really want to travel too much further. This is, in this build of the game, it's kind of incomplete. However, we might be lucky to drop some food. We are not. Yeah, let's see if we can get this boss down. I need more health, though. We'll do a quick explore and see if we can come up with a health up here. Thank goodness for spells, huh? And we don't even need to... okay, that's perfect. So there's like 3 or 4 different grades of chests. This is the most basic. Or is that... No, that's got like metal edges. I can't remember. But yeah, the higher you go, the more likelihood you have of picking up an actual item. So we've got one room we haven't explored by the looks of it. Worth backtracking for? Yeah, why not? Dye my beard? Mrs. McQueeb, we've had this discussion. It's not up to me. Straight up, the beard is in control. It's certainly not my choice. Looking for that valuable health, and all we seem to find is a whole lot of nothing burger. The free heal room, of course, absolutely. Alright, so here's one. Don't get hit, right? The thing is, we don't actually have a way to get up there. I don't think. We either need a wall jump, a double jump, something to get up there. The don't get hit rooms are probably the hardest. Honestly, they require finesse that I certainly don't have with my human-sized thumbs. Yeah, take that. Alright, let's go over here first. Wow, we found a whole nother section here. So this here is one of the little areas where this particular statue holds a relic. And that gives you different abilities. I think this one was the dash move, if I'm not mistaken. But you have to perform a series of trials first, and some of those are quite tough also. We do have a teleport here, so we can come back here, maybe take that to or near the shrine. Oh, look at this. Okay, so here's the second relic room. They call relics? Let me double check that. Heirlooms, my bad. So yes, we have a dash and then the ability to read fragments. This jump's doable, not difficult. Yeah, there's the other one right there. Right next to each other, that's cool. You can get finesse thumbs on Amazon. That's awesome. What is this room hiding? Nothing, apparently. So often you'll find cracks in the wall, which you need like a magic ability to access. That's a strange one. Alright. Yep. Time to backtrack, so we will take that teleporter. If we can even remember where the tree was. That's the boss door. Oh, we're missing a room. Alright, hang on a sec. No, not in there. Next room. That's not very nice. Don't you waste my extra life now. Middle of the map. Alright, we'll backtrack a little bit. The great thing is that enemies don't respawn. So once you've taken them out, they don't come back. Actually, that's probably the smartest move, because if they did, you'd be able to get more and more gold out of them. Ugh, that room looks disgusting. Huh. Big guy. These traps look so great. The fire effects are really nice. Oh, you got jukes. All right then. We got quite a bit of cash, but yeah, concerning health pool right now before we face off with the boss. So we will backtrack, trying to find that ever important full health. It's not even a full health refill, is it? No. It's nowhere near a full health refill. It's only a tiny bit back. Still don't think I can get to that one. It is more than picking up food, though. Why did wall spikes hurt enemies but not the flying spike ball? Probably so that you can't cheese the spike ball, I would imagine. Oh, we got another room we haven't visited. We get some health going into the boss. That's definitely going to be helpful, yeah. Alright. Where are we heading now? There's the boss right there. Is it the question mark? I'm not sure. We'll backtrack a little bit, see if we can just luck into it, maybe. It'd be a single room, like a smaller one, I think. Is the ring in the top left corner a revive ring? You mean on the map or on the screen? Oh, sorry, bottom. On the bottom? Yes. Yep. So I'm actually feeling pretty good about going to this boss. I just want to get a little bit more health first. Alright, let's go down. Down and to the right. Portal, arcane chamber, heirloom, fairy chest, unopened chest, estuary. Yeah, it doesn't have its own icon, unfortunately. We've got a few unopened chests left in the map. That's interesting. Purple one in the middle. Alright, let's head back there. Well done. Thank you. Alright, a little bit back. Not a problem. Take that teleporter to the boss. Here we go. Oh yeah, 182, straight up. We're back to almost full. Nah, this guy's got swords in his back. What's up, LSD? Good to see you, man. Did you miss something? You didn't miss much. Oh, don't like that. Man. Whoa. Do that move again. Nope, not that one. He's got like a dozen moves, man. There we go. Wasted. There we go. Good, good, good. Get him down. Alright, there's our first. Is it going to take me out of the room? Or we get to stay in? Death defied. Alright. His weapon seems to have gotten a reddish tint. Okay. Oh, I only got 46 HP back. Okay, well, that makes sense. That was a good run around. Why you no use magic attacks? I was using the shout. We've got Osteogenesis Imperfecta again. I'll show you that. And actually the archer is probably one of the best things to use there. Right, so we can afford another shield. Actually, we can afford two of these things, I think. 1205 and 1120. Yep. One of you and one of you. So the archer is kind of cool. You can use it a couple of ways, and this is one of the reasons I use keyboard and mouse for this character. Yeah, it was originally supposed to be on early access in July, I believe. So you can target, and this is one of the reasons I like to use the mouse and keyboard with this character instead. Just because this targeting system is not the easiest to line up with where you're trying to shoot. If you're airborne and you shoot, you get knocked back a little bit. But the arrow itself does a lot of damage. But yeah, mouse and keyboard is probably my preferred method here. Oh, that's right. One hit. Gotta remember that. Oh boy. I have a feeling this run's not gonna last very long. Yeah, 72 damage. Next to the barbarian. At the moment, it's one of the highest damage attacks available. All you need. Spoken like a true hitless runner. 180% doesn't seem all that great when you only have 1 HP. Let's back up a little bit here. Yeah, serious. So this character has a trait called osteogenesis imperfecta. Oh, I don't like this. Can I cheese him? No. Obviously, if I was to go through right now, I would take contact damage from him on the other side. So that's actually a problem. Let's lure him all the way back over here. In the meantime, let me just turn the air off in the room. I will be right back. Okay. Now that he's kind of followed us over here. Or press the right button there. Alright, good. Didn't need that. I can create platforms with this character, which is kind of nice. Oh boy. Ah. The knockback. HP greater than 0 and HP less than or equal to 0. Right. Point taken. All right, let's start picking up or looking at some of the... Oh, that's actually a great trait. Some of the different traits. I will take this one. So this one here, disattuned is 25% less health, but you can only be hit if you're hit in the heart. And you'll see when we go in what that looks like. It's represented like there's a little tiny target right in the middle of your chest. Undertale Legacy 2. I've never actually played Undertale. It's probably extreme blasphemy, I know. Right, okay. So obviously that trait. I didn't actually read it on the other screen. You are a fart factory. Every day it's Taco Tuesday. You can dig it. Oh yes, I've seen it played before, yeah. For sure. I do like that the enemies don't move in the exact same pattern every time. That's freaking awesome. Why are fart jokes a thing in 2020? Oh wow. Well, I'm here for it either way. There's a chest inside this room. Let's go get that. Do the farts do damage? No idea, actually. I mean, how do we even test that? So there's two types of farts. We've got IBS at the moment. However, there's a super IBS, which propels you upwards whenever you fart. It replaces your special move. Ooh. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Defeat all the enemies and don't get hit. That's quite a tough room. See if we can do it better from the other side. Nope. So that's failed. If you fail a fairy chest room, you lose the ability to grab the fairy chest. It gets squished down into nothing. Bedtime for little Vegemites. Alright, no problems. Nelderberry, take care. I will see you later. Oh, we've reached here again. Hold off on there. I kind of want to beat the boss first. It's a pretty cool zone. It's unfinished at the moment, or at least in this build. And the enemies are super strong, as you would expect. Kuja, how you doing? Any idea of what time GMT the game is out? Steam normally launches around 10 a.m. Pacific or Eastern, not sure. But that can vary. Like, I don't think it's like guaranteed or on a set schedule. So I couldn't say. But if you can work out... What's that? +7? Yeah, in answer to someone's comment before, definitely... Uh-oh. Someone's comment earlier mentioning sort of styling on enemies. Yeah, that's one of the things that this character does really well. That spinning move is pretty great. Here's this room again, which we've done. Oh god. There we go. Unfortunately, we're going to lose that. How much did it heal for before? 50 something? And we take what? Maybe 30? It's good science. Let's see. 48 minus 15. Yeah, that was a plus. Oh, goody. We're back here. All right. Let's do it. Does it ease you into it? It definitely does. I mean, it's difficult from the get-go. You've got a few skills short. You don't do much damage. Like, you're gonna die over and over again before you start getting... decent stats. Iframes. Hello. Oh god. Maybe I should wait for him to react and literally just take my time here. The farting makes it even better. My goodness. This gonna be hell of a fight. Yep, just some old dude. No big deal. Alright, what do we got here? Let's go back to the night. Disattuned. Nostalgic. Oh, I think I know a certain someone in the channel who will like this run. So some of them are just graphical improvements, or changes rather. Such as this. And the whole run's like this, by the way. There's one that I really don't like, and that's where it inverts the entire screen. See how we go with this. Yeah, very excited to unlock more character classes, just for a nice change. Come on down, buddy. You can cheese certain enemies through the walls if you have a long enough reach. If they want to come close, they might not. Fine. There we go. We'll just wait for this guy as well. Dark Acre Jack, thank you very much for the host. Dude, how you doing this morning? No sermon today? How moddable the game is? I can't answer that question. I don't think the first one was ever had mod support. I mean, 6 one way, half a dozen the other, right? Yeah, the original came out in, correct me if I'm wrong, 2009? Is that right? It's been a while coming, this sequel. Mods are kind of, I wouldn't say expected, but they're a lot more common these days. "2013. Aha, my bad. Sermon's done. All right on, dude. Yeah, no, absolutely. I get it. Jack, no problem. Take it easy, my friend. I think I can reach that last one. A single one of these is quite easy to avoid damage from, the eyeballs I'm talking about. However, when there's multiple, it's not easy. See, I was facing the wrong way there. I'm going to blame my controller on that one. Alright, so we did miss a path upwards, but we can go back to the start and actually take the shortcut that way later. Let's head back up and get the chest in this room that we missed already. Papa Neat, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Karate and Friendship. Hello. I like that name. I don't know why I like that name. It's cool. So the visual filters aren't that big of a deal, really. A couple of the ocular traits, for example, nearsightedness. Let's stop doing that. Are actually quite problematic. There we go. It's better. Do I watch Always Sunny? I don't. No, I don't think I've ever watched a full episode of that. I mean, I know of it, obviously, but no, never sat down and enjoyed. So we can take the downward route from the room that we were just in and then go from there. Maybe down and left first. Kirkland, there's, I don't know if you were here earlier, but there is a character that has 1 HP. The benefit at the moment is 182% increased in gold pickup. I like the feel of the knight. It's definitely a great starting class. Hey. Hyperstypher X, thank you very much for the host, my friend. How you doing today? How's work treating you? Sorry to hear. Kind of a user-friendly room here. Pretty good. It pays the bills, I tell you. Well, that's the only reason you're doing it, right? I mean, unless you like your job and it's entertaining for you. This is a very friendly room, and it seems like it's our only way across to the other side. Actually, hang on one sec. Maybe not. Yep, it is. It's the only way. See if we can get some extra health out of these lanterns. Nope, not mana. Health I want. I mean, sure, $100 is $100. Looks like more Rogue Legacy. Yeah. Yeah, Papa, you're not wrong. That is certainly not a negative in my opinion. It plays much smoother. It feels good to play. And obvious graphical improvements are obvious. A lot of people have been picking up the previous game because of the anticipation of the release of this, and yeah, it's definitely come a long way. That's it. Oh my. All right, down and left. It's very hard to know sometimes what's at the bottom of these pits. So you kind of have to go down slowly. I've made the mistake more than once of just jumping down and hoping for the best. Yeah, it doesn't work all the time. Oh, that's one thing I didn't actually point out. See how the, on my character, right in the dead center of my chest is the heart. That's the only place I can take damage right now. That's kind of a positive trait. There is a chest here. Okay. Ooh. Let's get out of here before I mess up even more. Railgun, how you doing today? Yeah, great music. It's got a more, a very ominous tone to it. Alright, we're back in this room now. Up and right. Also left. Go left first. More lore. The library is just a collection of your previously discovered texts. Actually, one thing I haven't tried is the block situation. It doesn't cost mana, I think, until you actually block something. Should probably try that. And the 8-ball, of course, which a little bit weird, but here we are. Hey, look, if someone wants to use billiard balls as a weapon, who am I to stop them, right? You recover mana by killing things, or by, actually, I think by hitting things. Run. Got it. Enjoying your coffee? Fantastic. Yeah, I get that tired feeling. So we've got 1,300 bucks. Not a huge deal. That might actually purchase one of our final upgrades. Oh, I don't like this. They're really clever with the combinations of enemies. It's not just like it seems like they were hand chosen because they're a pain in the butt to deal with together. I think that's really smart. It sort of extends the playability factor. Is there ever a dodge mechanic on a character? The ones that we have? Not sure. I don't think so. Hey now. So one of the more expensive unlocks in the game is the ability to increase the percentage of gold earned if you have traits or negative traits. It's an interesting mechanic, and it is definitely like the first one was, I think, 2,100 or something, and then the next one is 30 something. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to unlock that, especially at the rate we're going. All right, where are we heading? Let's get back to the start here. Him and my Labradoodle are just playing while you're watching this. That's cool. I dig pit bulls. I mean, we do have 2 health. Thank you. Much needed. More lore? Yep. Okay. Ah, look at that. Almost back up to full. Not that that's a very comforting feeling, since it looks like the boss can take us out in a couple of hits if we're not careful. See the exclamation marks at the top of the screen? Those are telling us that there's something up there. Because there's that many in that particular... Yeah, it's... I think I'm going to skip that one. I mean, come on, how do we... There we go. Okay. Just the 2 hits. Absolutely, LST. Take care, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. Great to see you as always. Oh, love it. Don't get hit. Yeah, okay. This is a tough one. I don't even think I've done this one before. Oh, okay. Come on now. Enjoy the thing. You've got a need for greed, increased radius of coins flying towards you. Okay, nice. Magnesis. Wasn't that the name of the credit card that the Fire Festival guy? It was, right? I'm pretty sure it was. Where are we heading now? So we've done that upper section. Let's go back to the boss. If we can find a teleporter nearby. We gotta backtrack a little bit here. Going Ares or Athena. Pretzel, how you doing? That's not a thing. Alright, we are right back at the start now. There's my little teleport pad. So we can go over to the right as well as directly up. Yeah, let's go up first. It looks like it gives us more options there. Why? Alright. No food dropped, unfortunately, because I took stupid damage, but that's okay. Ooh! Okay, so this guy's a little bit tougher. Solok. Bigger cousin to the other little red flying dudes. He didn't actually shoot. We didn't give him a chance to, but he's very dangerous. There we go. Looking good, fam. Why is everything sepia toned? So this character has a trait. And what's this one called? It's like, wait, I can show you. Nostalgic. Remember the good old days, lazy naps in the park, ice cream socials, and the plague. Ooh, not so nostalgic after all. But anyway, it makes it look like an old-timey movie. So some of them are literally just sepia tone. There's a black and white one. There's one that reduces your vision cone. There's nearsightedness, farsightedness. What's the colorful one again? Can't remember the name of it. Yeah, there's a ton of different ones. No, bye bud. This is just temporary whilst we're on this run. We're back here. All right, hold up. See if we can get some gold down here. So this is kind of the portal or bridge to the next biome. I'd rather not show that off until the game gets updated. Probably be a smart move there. Just don't want to show off anything the developers didn't intend to be public. There will be an update later this morning sometime, and I'm actually quite excited by that. So it's a little bit different. A lot of the games coming out these days are room-based, but the rooms are square. Like, it just puts them all together, connected by a direction, and the rooms don't visually make sense because how can a square room be a long room, etc. Why can I not get up there? Alright, come closer, my friend. Come on. Need ya. Come on, buddy. Here we go. A little bit closer. Couple more steps. Yeah, that might work. Don't get hit. Oh, I can do this one. I can do this one. Maybe. Maybe not. How does it feel compared to the first one? Better. It's less clunky. It's really smooth. The graphics are nice, but the essence is still there. It's someone mentioned before, it's like more of Rogue Legacy, which is definitely failed. Yeah, it's definitely not a disparaging comment by any stretch. All right, that's that. All right, so now we go to the boss, and then over to the right of the boss, there looks like there's an extra little area there. Didn't even know they made one. It's going on sale tomorrow. Go ahead and type the command RL2 in chat. That'll give you the Steam page. Looks like it's launching at $20 with a $10 increase once they go live. Once they go 1.0. My bad. Okay, yeah, let's head right. Didn't even notice this downward area here. Gross. Oh no. So the great thing is, see how my, like these fire bullets are heading through me? It's because I can only be hit in the heart. One of the major advantages to that is this particular type of room. That's it. Now we're gonna fight the boss. Got $2,784, which is... I don't know how this is gonna go. I seem to be struggling with him. Yeah, throw it on your wish list if you're interested. That helps build a little bit of hype around the game. Helps the developer out as well. Oh boy. Alright, so I have what? I've got the 8-ball, which I can use from a distance. Not gonna do much damage. I do have a block. Try that. Okay, good start. Man, he has so much HP. Oh, he can turn around. Cool. Okay, looks like blocking still does damage to me. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? He is very tough. Yep, not wrong. Your class talent is replaced with super fire. That's the one that lets you jump high. Oh, synesthesia. That's the one that I was thinking of before. This one here is funny. Puritan, everything is lewd. So all of the enemies are censored. It's actually problematic because you, like, yes, you can kind of tell by their movement patterns what's going on, but they are really heavily censored, and it's quite difficult. Obsessive crushing disorder, OCD. You can walk through objects and it just destroys them. Makes getting certain things very difficult. Not a great one to have. Let's go with synesthesia. An extra 12% for a nice colorful pattern happening behind us. So this one here, 4,050 gold for that. I realize why they're expensive. Obviously, they're super good. Increased rune capacity, more defense. Actually, let's max out the defense. Probably be. Let's go with that. If anything's going to help us with the boss, it's going to be defense. So. This is the synesthesia effect. It leaves this trail behind us, but not only us, anything pretty much moving in the game. So all of the spike balls, fire trails, you name it. It's very cool. I like it. The screen can become quite cluttered with that, though. Oh, wow. There's two of them there. We're already taking a ton of damage here. Oh my. No jumping, no dashing, don't get hit. What? I kind of need to do both to get across there, right? I mean, the only way... You still have the downward slash. It's not exactly a downward slash. An attack? That attacking won't do anything. The only way we could possibly get up there is with something like super farts, right? Where we use that to propel ourselves upwards. I don't think this character can do this room. Does the archer attack pop you up if you aim at the ground? No, if you're in the air and you aim a certain direction, it will push you the other way. Flying dragon. What about the spin? Problem is, to initiate the spin, I need to jump. We're not allowed to jump. Doesn't look like there's like a secret entrance or anything. Yeah, I don't think we can do that one. Entering the room in the air. I'm gonna end up in the pit if we do that. Dashing? Let's have a look. Oh, no dashing in this room. But what if we... Let's test on another room here real quick. If I'm dashing here... Okay. So hold up. No, can't do that. Well... Yeah, that's got to be it. Okay, so we have to go like right here. Jump and then dash... there-ish at the... It's going to be super close. Too high. That's the solution. Yep. Okay. Well done, guys. That's one of those things I hope I would never forget. Yeah, next time give it a little bit, like a split second longer before I dash, and yeah, we're good to go. Give me that food. Need it. We're level 54 right now. I'm hoping we can beat the boss before the new version comes out. I'm not sure about that though. It's an interesting room. Kind of divided up into little sub-rooms. And each one has its own mini challenge, I guess. There we go. There's some help. Are the daggers making human noises when they get hit? Seem to be the case at the moment. Alright, there's our health refill. Let's remember this time where it is. It's like between the two large rooms. Okay. I regret everything. My God. Alright, now we have to kind of definitely get that health up. Oh, big bad. Not so tough. Okay. Yeah, let's go get that real quick. I'd love to be able to take the other one if we knew we had a reliable source of healing. Alright, backtracking. $941. There's almost nothing we can buy with that at the moment, I don't think. Except for items. There's currently one item that I have not yet found, and it's the talisman to go along with the rest of the stuff for this set. And you'll find that in a special chest. Probably maybe a fairy chest. Unless fairy chests can only be... what are they called? The other things. Hopefully that holds up as enemies level up in New Game Plus. Unknown what's actually coming. I'm sure they have big plans for this game. It's such a wonderful property, and it did really kickstart the roguelite genre. 52 damage, wow. So Murder Hobo, when I'm on the ground and I do a slashing attack, that's when you get the big damage. When I'm spinning through the air, each hit, oh my god, does the lower amount, the lesser of the two. Yeah, I get why they said that. Oh my! I get why they said the barbarian was kind of a difficult character to get to know, because it's certainly very different. Oh, I don't like those daggers. Fortunately, not too difficult to kill. See, even falling down will start spinning. You can't just drop and try to get a cheesy big damage. Every time you're in the air, if you initiate an attack, it always spins. It's these two rooms together again. That's interesting. Alright, where to now? Down a couple, or down one, and then to the right. And I'm almost dead. The portraits took you so long to get used to the pattern-wise in the first one. What's up? You'll have to remind me. It's been so long since I played the game. Did the portraits come to life like a Castlevania style? Oh, it looks like I could have actually fit underneath the fire shot, the pattern there. No jumping again. What? Interestingly, it's got two entrances, or at least one more entrance here. Over to the right. We can dash that. I can open all of these doors too. Maybe I shouldn't have done that though. I think we need the fart move to even get up there. The paintings that come alive and go in circles. Man, like I said, it's been so long since I've played the original. Yeah, I don't think we can get that one. Dash against the wall. Do you bounce high enough to land? There is no bounce. Sort of a... We could try a dash and attack. No. Right. Nice work. Let's go back here real quick. Fully investigate. Oh, that's the change in biome there. So there is one exit to this room as well. Hopefully there's some food in here. Not so much. Would you really eat a wall turkey? I don't know. You get 182 back. It's like you get 2/3 of your health back there. Or no, half. You get half of your health back. Oh my. Oh, that's really pretty. Now I know what Hyper feels like the first time going through the bosses in Hollow Knight. Oh my. Yep, there we go. That was good. No, Cyclonic, we don't know that. At least in the current build, I'm not so sure. It may give you, like, only rooms that are somewhat related to your build, but I don't think that was possible with our current setup, right? Our weapons just stat sticks. Right, no, that's a different class, I think. Lightning, yeah. Thank you, Accidental Grenade. Much appreciated. It's tough, man. This is tough. Glaucoma, Eternal Darkness. Actually, both of these are quite bad. So I'll show you what Diva looks like. It's kind of funny. And yeah, Glaucoma is, it just puts like a little circle around you. You can't see much else. Or is that there's one with a horizontal visibility and everything else is shrouded in darkness. We'll go with this one. I'll just give you a look what it looks like. Might as well keep going here with the unlocks. Can only afford one of those. That's a shame. So as the name suggests, Diva, Spotlight, you get 18% more gold as a result. The great thing with this though, once you kill the final enemy in a room, it throws roses at you like you're on stage. So we're still missing some blueprints here. Yeah. The Scholarly Cape. Okay. Same armor, same defense, different magic damage. Which, okay, that's cool. We do have a giant laser beam. One of the biggest problems we currently have is that to get back mana, we need to actually try here. Are you going to give me... No, need more redstone. Costs 500. Wallet. Redstone. Oh, I must have... No, I got that equipped already. So these are different sort of passive abilities, I suppose. The only one I currently have available is called Siphon Rune, which gives us mana back when we hit things. That's active, and that's the reason I can do that. What if we... No. No can do, Ducky. I need more redstone. Not sure. Redstone, redstone. That might just be a thing that's not available at the moment in the beta. Is this guy selling redstone? I don't think so. Nah. Yeah, don't know. Is it possible to get Diva and Glaucoma? God, I hope not. Give me a sec, folks. I'm just going to go and turn my air back on. I'll be right back.